What's going on, you guys? Esper Review here, bringing you the latest video gaming news. And this video right here is going to be a response to J-Man, the J-Zone Productions video. He just, let out some details about Sony announcing that the PlayStation portable games are going to be pretty much, I don't know if I want to say ported. I want to use the word ported because I don't know how it's going to like completely go, with the graphics and everything. But I'm just going to say ported over to the PS3. And they basically said Sony announced that the games are going to be transferred or whatever in remastered graphics. So you're going to see everything sharper and everything. And I'm pretty sure they haven't really released the titles that they're going to be putting on the PlayStation 3 or whatever. But this is just my thoughts and my idea on some of the games that are going to be pretty much ported over to the PlayStation 3. Now, we all know, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you, like the first name that's going to come out of your mouth is Final Fantasy Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, and I gotta say, that's one of the first games that came out of my mouth too, man. Like, as soon as it hit my mind, I immediately said that game, Final Fantasy Crisis Core, it needed to be brought over to the PS3. Why I was going to say 360? Yeah, Final Fantasy Crisis Core for sure, for the win, man, for real. And another game that I think is going to be brought over, Birth by Sleep needs to be on there. If they don't do that, man, a lot of people are going to be pissed off for reals. For real, son, they're going to be pissed off that this game does not make it to the PlayStation 3 and all its awesomeness and all its epic glory. If you guys didn't play the game, you missed out on a lot, man, because you get complete closure. You know what I'm saying? Like, by far, where the story goes off, where Kingdom Hearts, where they go into depth about the whole Keyblade history and everything, the Mark of Mastery, the whole shebang wrapped up in a burrito, man, for real. Like, you missed out on a lot. If you got to check this game out. If they bring this game out to the PlayStation 3, I recommend that you go play this game, man, because you get a lot of closure from it and a lot of like detail on everything that goes on about the Keyblade Masters and everything. A definite must-have on the PlayStation 3, man, for real. They need to bring that. Yeah, and another game, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid, man. Metal Gear Solid, what can I say about that? One of the best looking games up on the PSP, man, bar none. The mechanics were good and everything, and they brought a lot, pertaining to Big Boss in this story. It follows right after the Metal Gear Solid 3 story arc, if you want to say that. It follows right after it, going into the Big Boss's chapter and everything. So that'll be a good addition to the collection that you can get on the PlayStation 3 if they bring it. God of War, the God of War Chains of Olympus, and God of War, the other one, Ghost of Sparta. They both need to bring those. They need to bring both of those to the PlayStation 3. That'll be a good plus right there too. If they just bring all those games that I mentioned, you guys. Like, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. You guys tell me what you think. Games should be brought to the PlayStation 3, man, for real. It's gonna be a good move for Sony, man. Especially all the BS that just happened. That big epidemic that went on with the PlayStation Network being dropped down. This is gonna be amazing. Oh yeah, and another thing, a good reason why these games are gonna be great to play on the PlayStation 3 is that camera control, man, for real, man. Like having that lack of the second analog is what killed the PlayStation Portable. For a lot of people, they wanted that analog, man. It was like a big fail on Sony, for not including it. You know what I'm saying? So we get a chance to see, hopefully we get a chance to see all the different like backgrounds and environments in all these games that we played up on the PlayStation Portable. So that's going to be good. And another thing I hope they do is I hope this game doesn't just get simply ported over to the PlayStation 3. I want it to have like just fully remastered graphics, because you remember when you had that component cable that you can plug into your TV. It was kind of crappy looking, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys looked at it that way, but I didn't like how the component cables visuals look, where it looked all pixelated and you could see all the different like pixels on each character or whatever. Like if I played Crisis Core, you could see like rough ridges around Zack's hair. I didn't like that too much, it looked stretched out and funky looking. So hopefully, you know, they fix that where it'll be sharper and everything. It won't just look like a simply ported over game. Yeah, but you know, that's pretty much my list, you guys. I mean, if you have more games that you could think of, you know, comment, you know, tell me what you think. Don't forget to rate, and don't forget to subscribe if you like the news that I just displayed to you guys. I'm SP Review. I'm signing out, and I'll see you guys later.